Right then, X-Wing fans, we're here for Sunday's tournament. I'm joined by Seb Brady.
Hello.
We have Alex Bruce and Russell Lawson on the table today. We're going to go through their list, or more importantly, Seb's going to go through their list.
Am I? Well, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Alex Bruce playing Fenrir with Fearless. Old Terrock is Naked. Captain Nim with Iron Cannon Turret, Proton Bombs, Seismic Charges, Havoc Title, Trajectory Simulator, and Genius. And Russell's playing Han Solo with Lone Wolf, Veteran Turret Gunner, Chewbacca, Tactical Scrambler, Millennium Falcon, alongside Luke Skywalker with Instinctive Aim, Proton Torpedoes, R2-D2, and Servo Motors.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of this sort of like big ship, small ship combinations.
It seems to be a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is quite cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I mean, when in 1.0 would you see Han and Luke together on a board?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But you don't seem to see large base ships together.
No, no, not like the Jumpmaster like this.
The Saga.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to work at all. Yeah,
but it's nice to see you have a big ship with some form of support, or what I've been seeing a lot is a big ship with loads of generics sort of supporting it, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I know Ash and Rasta are both flying generic A-wings.
Who stole each other's list?
Well, that's a bonus contender. Yeah.
So.
I think that one is going to have to come out in an episode at some point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that whoever placed higher today, right, seems they're both playing.
Yeah,
gets to claim that
gets
it was
their
list.
list.
I think that's what we should at least organise and not tell them.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
And see how that goes.
Right, we've got a few minutes till we start, guys. If you're on the stream, say hi. Let us know where you are. We had much fun yesterday talking about all the different places people were. We had Canada, America,
really? Oh wow,
Australia.
I'm thinking out.
All at the same time.
Weekend Warlords on the map.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the guys watching in Australia, I think it was 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So
on a Saturday night as well. Or would it be a hangabout? Which day would it be?
I don't know. It's going across. It's really confusing.
It's forward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever it was, beer and pretzels evening. At someone's house. Let's watch some live stream. So I like how you also see as well. Captain Nim always seems to be tooled up just as well.
Yeah.
No turrets though.
You do seem to get this really fat build or really skinny build, don't you? Yes.
Yeah. Cyprus. Oof.
Cyprus. That's nice.
Cool. Where was our invite?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah.
I tell you what, it is grey, and it's got this grey across the whole of the UK today.
Yeah, it's not. It's been like raining like for 2 days.
Yeah,
like solid now.
It's so bad, so bad. I think Wales has been about washed away, hasn't it?
Yeah, my friend lives near Swansea.
Oh, really?
He's sending me pictures of it all. It's really bad. Like all the railways are flooded. He can't go anywhere. He don't drive.
Oh, really?
So he can't leave. None of the buses can get through.
Just stay in and watch some X-Wing streaming.
It's got to be done, hasn't it? Here's the link.
Yeah. If you're watching, share that link out. Get us as many viewers as you can, guys. We're still building our audience at the moment while.
I mean, fair enough. It is 10 on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not guilty of it. I was out last night, and I'm sure a lot of other people were.
Yeah. I had to go to a 40th last night. And I got there. We finished up here, and I got across there at 8:30 because we didn't finish here until 8-ish. And I got there, and the entire buffet had been eaten. There wasn't a single crumb left.
Oh man!
I spent all day sat back here with Steve Theobald chatting on the stream.
How unthoughtful of him.
Yeah, I know, it was a nightmare.
Was it a late night?
It wasn't too bad. I got away about just after 11, so...
That's a very early night,
yeah,
it's a sensible decision.
Well, I had to, because I had to come in here.
Not like us getting in the taxi at 3 o'clock going, no.
Yeah, it was very sensible. I had to drive as well, so I didn't have to drink, so it weren't too bad.
It's not too bad.
But no buffet. That was a disaster.
So, before we start, who are you voting for? Alex or Russell? What list do you like the most?
You know what? I'm going to have to go with Alex with the Scum, because I'm a Scum player.
Oh.
I'm afraid so, yeah.
Well, I like Instinctive Aim. That is my favourite card, and I love getting in debates with my local group over Supernatural Reflexes or to Instinctive Aim.
Right.
And they always swear by Supernatural Reflexes. I'm like, well, you're already paying 10 points more for Luke than Wedge.
Right.
And then you're putting 12, is it 12 points, I think? It's not a cheap upgrade, Supernatural. And it's like, with Instinctive Aim, if you're about to die with Luke or something, and it's like, wow, I'm going to die this turn of shooting, so I might as well just fire a torp at something.
Yeah.
And it's like you can at least get a bit of damage out.
Yeah.
So I really like that, but most people don't.
Let's see if we can put that car up so you guys can see.
Sorry.
There we go. That's what Seb was just on about. Instinctive Aim. While you perform a special attack, you may spend one force icon token to ignore the focus or target requirement.
Someone was after Y-wing dials, so I know a man who might have Y-wings.
Right, so Seb's just going off to provide Y-wing dials for somebody. Morning everyone, just watched my game back against Sim from yesterday. Mr. Theobald was right, I didn't get enough of Arvo into the game. Wedge popped too quickly too. Game of the day was against Alex. Cool. That was Ben Lane. Sorry Ben, miss your name off the top there. Cool. Anybody else want to see any upgrade cards, refresh their memories from these two lists? Give us a shout, we can put them up on the stream. 38 players today. I will try and put up the rounds pairings so you can have a look, see if there's any interesting pairings you might be interested in. So there we go, that's the pairings for today. Let's move it a bit across.
I return.
Did you got them?
If I didn't have Y-wing dials on me.
Yeah. There'd be something wrong with the universe.
Yes.
Yeah. So what we got? We got John Bamford versus Liam Shea, Jonathan Cannon versus Lee Dalton, Josh Inch versus James Hewitt, Justin Capsule versus Michael Griffiths, Kev Bellamy versus James Andrew Finlayson, Lee Dalton versus Jonathan Cannon. That's all the pairings, I think. Down Matt Hill. Matt Hill's, some of you might know him as the Rev.
I'm not the band, the guy from Avenged Sevenfold, sorry.
Position. Right, let's get you back to the table. We're
So
not quite
I've just seen there,
yet.
obviously Michael Bonney, we have people all the way up from sunny Somerset.
Yeah.
Me today from Taunton and Bridgewater.
Yeah.
So it was a surprise when I came through the door this morning to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite good. I mean, the community is so large, and they all do seem to gather around us. It's really nice.
Yeah. So it just proves the pull of this place. I mean, we've got people from Hull.
Yeah.
As well. So you have most people from every corner of England. You just need a Welsh person now that's not half and living here.
Yeah.
Put an appeal out, I think.
Yeah. I mean, some of them. I know Ian does.
Well, he's not Keynes,
yeah, but he stays in the local hotels for the entire weekend. So yeah, we're ready when you are. Yeah. Right. Rassa's just getting a bit impatient now. That's it, guys. Round one, Sunday tournament starts now.
Leaf's going to win this with Instinctive Aim. I'm calling it now.
And
then you get to laugh at me when I am disastrously wrong. I really don't like Fen. Fen really does hurt things. Anything with Fen and Tarok is still a good combination. They work so well together as aces.
Yeah.
I mean, even sort of back in one.
I always like Fen. I mean, it's a great ship as well, isn't it? If you can get it working right and
Yeah.
arc dodging. And
I mean,
stuff.
even if he just gets that one shot off where he's hitting for 5, he's done his job. He's gone in. He's hit like a hammer, and I kind of feel. I know you shouldn't really keep going on at 1.0 and stuff because that's gone now. But I kind of feel Fen acts as like a Biggs.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I've got to kill Fen. I've got to kill Fen, and it's such a big buff for your other ships in your list.
Yeah.
Because they're always concerned about where Fen is and what he's doing because they don't want that 5 dice attack. That it's just something that you can use. I think.
Yeah. Totally.
And then, you can just run riot.
Yeah. Alex just put his last asteroid down. It's the one that most players like to get the other way round on the stream.
I wonder why.
Yeah. They take great joy in that, but he's obviously not paid attention there.
That or he's been a trendsetter.
Yeah.
How dare he? So looking by an angle, that just looks like a straight up joust across each other there from Nim and Luke.
Yeah. And Luke is terrifying in 2.0, isn't he?
Yes and no. I've found, because I'm fine Luke, I've been finding him a lot of the tournaments I've gone to. Like, some games he's really good, but it's still a problem. If those 2 green dice don't go your way, I feel in 2.0, your dice, the game is way more balanced, and it can, especially with the new damage deck.
Yeah.
The game is designed to like really damage things.
Yeah. It does.
So,
it is quite punishing.
You sit there and you go, "Oh, I can get my Luke's ability and gain my force back. I could probably save myself 2 green dice." And then you blank out, and it's like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Bet your bottom dollar that first crit is going to be fuel leak.
Yeah.
And then you'll fuel leak into one more crit, which is direct hit, and bang, that's it. Then you've just been one-shotted.
We've got Ian K91. Let's go Brucey.
It's Ian. Hi, Ian.
You know who that is?
It's Mr. Kafka.
Oh, is it?
At least I hope it is. I mean,
Ian
judging
K,
by that
yeah.
nickname, I would guess
Ian
it is.
K91. Yeah.
I don't think he's 91 though.
Well, I was born in 1991. I'm assuming.
I'm just being an idiot. I can leave now if you wish.
Some like the internet names people have got are so impossible to decipher.
I mean, mine's pretty obvious. If you see someone called Dutch Vander, on any form of X-wing stream, that's a bit of process of elimination here, isn't it? So one thing I learned with X-wings at the UKTC, now 2.0 has been released since September the 13th, was it? So played a fair amount. Servo motors does not affect your torpedo shot.
Really? Yeah.
No, it's only on primary weapon. Which means for the past month I've been playing that completely wrong and firing 3 dice proton torpedoes at everyone. So read the cards, everybody. So quite aggressive here from both of them.
We've changed our dice tray again.
See, calling it instinctive aim here.
Yeah.
Because he's boosted in.
And
obviously he's
gone
no
straight.
lock. In comes Nim, who's clearly going for a target lock. And there it is. And if you really wanted to now, you could just instinctive aim.
Yeah.
And hope for a decent god roll.
Yeah.
Which tends to happen.
Yeah.
To be fair. It's only failed me miserably once, and it's hit for 2, I think, which still wasn't bad.
That's not bad. Yeah. That's about my average for everything.
Yeah.
Even if it's 30 dice. Still 2. Nothing surprising so far.
So it looks like we're going to have
John Vickery is on again. He was on yesterday.
Committed to the course.
Committed, yeah.
Looks like we have turn 1 combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that which one's Fen and which one's... Fen's the red one, isn't he?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, because he hasn't moved yet, has he? So
no.
I'm assuming that's Fen.
So that's useful for us to know. Yeah. Yellow is Terry. Fen is the red guy.
The hand's just moved. So. Oh, the overhead shot always gets that hairline. I can't speak.
Terry doing what almost every player would expect Fen to be doing.
Yeah.
5 forward boost, probably.
Yeah.
Try and get him... There we go. Try and get him somewhere on the flank.
Not quite in range yet, I wouldn't have thought.
No. It's always hard to tell on cameras. Oh, that's James.
Dolly D, yeah.
He's one of the Stoke Sarlaccs. We've got Dean here today with us. I was his taxi.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Because originally I volunteered to help because there's no tickets left, but Dean had a spot, so I got, I'll drive you up.
Right.
So, don't mind being taxi.
Oh, is that out? Is that out? That out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Uh-oh for Luke.
Oh, he is in.
Oh, wow.
Fen is in.
Oh, dear. I would like to be Luke at this point.
It is slightly deceptive on the overhead because there's a slight. It doesn't matter how hard we try, we can't get right over the top. But
He's holding
so
an
we got
attack
2
die
hits
there,
there.
which isn't helping. Why is there an attack die? Oh, so force for 2, I'd assume.
Yeah.
That was an evade.
Yeah. Good. So I don't think anything happened there, did it? No?
Don't think so.
No.
I imagine he
Did he spend the focus? I'm quite sure about that.
calling it instinctive aim.
Ah,
4 dice top.
wow.
It's so useful, like for this situation, especially if you're out initiative
Yeah.
and your opponent goes first. It's like he's got a free opportunity to push 4 damage onto something here.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're not running that, you've got no option to, and you're not using your proton torpedoes. And I think it's very kind of themey.
Yeah.
So there you go. He's using the force for a full 4.
Yeah. So. Yeah. 4. One focus by the looks
I
of
think
it.
it's squiggle. Yeah.
Oh no.
So 3 damage on
Nim.
Nim, just for instinctive aim.
Yeah.
And like straight away, I know I'm bigging up the card, but it's just proving it there in the first turn.
You've done it. We have lost the shield on Luke actually. We did lose.
Oh, we did
the shield,
lose
yeah.
one. Oh
So
dear. This is Nim for
that's
3 hits.
3 hits.
Oh, that's not what you want. I'm spending both the force here on Luke to start evading that. It looks like free focus. Yeah, he's spent both the force.
Guys, we're just trying to get a little bit more of the dice tray in.
So it's just Tarok left to shoot now, isn't it? But I mean, I'd feel quite confident here. Range 3 through rock, you got 4 green dice with Luke. You're gonna get. He's only got 1 force because of his ability. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hitting for 3 again. That's pretty good. Oh dear. Can't really make out. It looks like there's at least 1 squiggle.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We'll
Force
see in a
for
minute.
1.
Those dice that are on the tray at the moment.
Looks like 2 evades and
yeah.
a focus. Yeah, so he's going to lose 1 more damage. But then, that's pretty good. It's come off a lot better than I thought Luke would, to be fair.
He's got R2D2 on there, to be fair, hasn't he? And as long as that doesn't translate to too much hull, he can always just fly off and regenerate.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like to be him at the moment because he's still in the 3 arcs. All they've got to do is turn in.
Yeah.
He's got a long way to fly.
Yeah.
But the good thing is he does have the initiative.
Yeah.
Doesn't Russell has it, doesn't he? So
Yeah, yeah.
He's moving first.
Yeah, he is.
So you know, I don't know where I'd want to be going because is it on a fang fighter? All the 2s are green, blue. Sorry, aren't they? I'm sure they are.
On a fang fire, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you can just sort of do a lazy bank in, and then you've at least got Han involved as well. So I don't know, but saw how powerful Luke's defensive ability was there.
Yeah.
It was saving him a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any reason not to take S foils?
No, it's free.
No, it's free, isn't it? So
There's literally no reason not to.
there's nothing else free that you take, is there?
No, you can only put S4s
It's
on.
only S foils.
And it brings so much to the ship as well.
I was kind of, I'm quite sure why they didn't just build that in.
Suppose you just keep flipping your pilot card.
Yeah,
It's probably just to have something.
something to flip.
Sure, there'll be a reason for it.
Yeah, it makes you sort of like start to question whether there's going to be some different upgrades for it when the.
When all the new stuff comes.
Yeah.
Is there anything with the Resistance and First Order?
No, not as far as I know yet. No.
Well, I assume the T-70 is going to
Yeah,
have one, yeah.
will do.
may just be an X-Wing thing. Who knows? What would you be doing here? I think I'll just be really lazy with everything, just sort of drift it in. But Luke, I'd probably be flipping that servo motor S-foil card and getting him the hell out of there.
Yeah, I think. I don't know, from Alex's point of view, I think he's got to get in Luke's way, but that's going to be really tricky to do.
I think you risk Nim potentially could bump into Luke if Luke just bugs straight out.
Yeah.
But then the Fang fighters are in a pretty good position. They can, Fen especially, can sort of easily come straight forward and round.
Yeah.
Terok could turn in. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, from Alex's point of view, I don't think there's a lot you can do about Han at the moment. In terms of sort of getting out of his
Yeah.
arc, but
I'm interested to see how the Falcon does. This is the first time I've sat down and watched the Falcon in play.
yeah.
So I've seen them obviously on tables, but I've yet to play against one. So I'm interested. I mean, he's got veteran turret gunner, so that's our double tap shenanigans. But
Yeah.
they've got opposite arcs, haven't they, the Falcons? So you've got to get stuff either side of you
Yeah.
to try and trigger that. So by that, I would imagine he's going to want to keep Han either going charging straight forward to keep Nim on his left and the Fangs on the right, or maybe turn in slightly if Fen tries to flank.
So would you bring those fangs to Alex's side of that big asteroid in the middle there?
I honestly don't know. Fen,
Or would
no.
you bring him to
I wouldn't bring Fen.
What's side?
Yeah, so there's Luke bugging out. They're too hard from Terry, but it's such a gamble with
Yeah.
4K. Because you want to be clearing the stress, and you knew Luke had to go at least one way. So let's see what he's
I mean,
doing.
it is crazy in this list that Luke is moving first. Isn't it?
Yeah, now with medium base ships, does that bump or not? Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what we said would happen,
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
it? So keeps Luke alive a bit longer. Let's see where these are going
We
now.
are.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, turning in. Yeah, he's got.
That's probably the death sentence for Luke.
Yeah, definitely, I would think. Yeah.
All depends where Fen's going, because with the K-turn, if I was doing my gut instinct move with Fen, I'd be bringing Fen forward.
Yeah. You see, in that kill box, I probably would have gone and just tried to R2D2 a shield back.
Yeah.
And just bugged out a little bit.
I mean, I don't know which way is the arc facing on there. There's no way of telling, is there?
No.
I mean, if it's forward, he's got a good opportunity here to put some damage on. I mean, they are a fang fire at the end of the day, so they are very flimsy. You push a decent crit through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So Fen's going forward. So he might still be alive, Luke.
Yeah.
As long as he at least evades some.
Yeah. Has he got a boost off Fen? Yeah.
So, ironically, this is what's going to happen again. Of Luke is probably in a bad way this turn.
Yeah.
You know he is. You've got one proton torpedo left. Just sod it, fire it into Fen, and see what happens.
Because you wouldn't get the extra dice through the asteroid for that, would he?
Yeah, you always
do?
get your obstruction. Yeah, but obviously, it's just something like if you know you're going to lose Fen,
Yeah.
then
You might as well go for
you
it.
might,
yeah, yeah.
Not Fen. So if you know you're going to lose Luke, instead of a 3 dice primary at something, why don't you just fire a 4 dice primary? It's effectively you're more likely to roll more hits, aren't you?
Yeah. So Russell's rolling attack dice. We're seeing
Hand into Nim, this is.
3
And he
hits
evades
there.
again. Yep. So are the players updating the damage as they go, are they?
Yeah, they should be.
That's pretty cool. Some blanks there. Oh, he's evaded it from Luke.
Russell needs to remember his free crit from the Protons too.
If he fires them, it's if he does it.
Yeah. So who we're shooting now? Is this
so
double?
he has done the tops. So he is instinctive aim.
Right. And this is hand now, I guess.
Oh no, this is Luke, I think.
Luke, is it? Oh, we skipped Fen.
I don't think he's got a shot.
Sure, he's got a shot on the Falcon, huh?
So he's evaded it. Ah well, it's worth a try. Send him into hand.
Yeah.
Just the one into hand. Ugh, no, well, I suppose you can tank it, you've still got plenty of shields.
Okay.
So.
Focus.
No idea what they're talking about at this point.
Some discussion going on there.
There is some form of discussion, yeah.
I think Alex is giving us sign language.
Oh, there's silence. What's going on? Oh, right, so Terry into Luke.
This has got to be it, hasn't it? So that's 3.
Hits. So he needs at least one bit of paint hit, otherwise we're going to lose him. There we go. Looks like a squiggle and a focus. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So that'll be 1.
He's surviving. Just keeps him alive for next turn, but there's a lot of ships now in the centre of that board.
Yeah, there we go. So Luke's on 2 full.
Oh, they've updated Nim now. I was wondering about that before.
Yeah.
I'm so sure he's got more damage than that.
So Alex on 41 points, Russell on 37 at the moment. This big thing that we notice about 2.0 is the swing. Because half points on everything, it just swings constantly backwards and forwards.
I played it, not the weekend before the UKTC. I went to like a weekend game. I won 2 of my games by less than 5 points.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, one was 107 to 106.
Yeah.
And the other was 123 to 121.
It's so close.
And I was like, what? I mean, it ruined my MOV for the day.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I honestly thought it was their game.
Yeah.
But then by the time I'm like, oh, right, okay, let's do the half points, it's like, holy hell.
We had one game yesterday that was 150 to 149.
Good.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so much better. I mean, with the points now, like, I mean, you could, in sort of 1.0, you could play a really good game, you could put damage across everything, but still get 100 0'd.
Yeah.
Whereas if you did it in now, you'd probably be 200 to 160 something.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, it saves your MOV, which is, in a long tournament, can be quite important.
Also makes you feel like you did better if you've got more points.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I think. Well, I mean, Luke's got to go forward now. But I don't know where. Because you don't want him to get in the way of Han. So we know the arc's painting forward and backwards on the Falcon. That's one thing we do know.
You can change it every round, though. I take it, or can you?
I don't know what the action. I don't know what action it is on
What would it be called?
Should be on his action. Han Solo pilot. You can get pilot cards on it, can you? What this technology do we have? Pilot Han Solo.
Is that one? Or customised?
Which one is it? I don't know which it is. See, this is how much I don't play Rebels.
Has anyone got any S-foil tokens that the top table can buy?
There he goes. Seb's just stepped out to give the top table some S4 tokens. Streaming to Twitch and YouTube today, so choose your preferred platform and give us a shout out and say hi. So S4's closed there.
I need to start renting out stuff.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It always amazes me how players manage to turn up with something missing.
Yeah, I mean,
and they play week in, week out, but I suppose
look, it doesn't mean we're organised, okay?
Easily done that.
However, let's just say it's easy for the viewers to know what he's thinking now.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Xavier Saris was on yesterday as well.
Really?
Morning up, yeah.
Returning customers, you're doing something right. I really don't know what I'd be doing here. Just panic. Because you can't K-turn again with Luke, but it's what you want to do.
Yeah. And it's when you look up there and you see the two fangs without any shield, you think, oh, that looks really bad. But that is how they are anyhow. So
yeah. Oh, okay.
It's not a bad position for Alex here.
We have our lovely friends called the Bombs again. So what have we got? Proton and Seismic. So I reckon. I mean, I don't know which.
What is it? Has he got?
He's got protons and seismic. I imagine this is going to be a seismic, because wherever Luke goes, he can choose which bomb to then detonate and put a damage onto Luke.
What's Genius allowing to do?
You can do it after. So as long as you don't.
So
you basically end up bombing yourself.
Yeah, it's good with ablative
plating.
Yeah. Isn't it? So after you fully execute a move, if you have not dropped or launched a device this round, you may drop one bomb. Yeah.
So, and no launching it.
There was a card in 1.0 that allowed you to put a bomb touching any part of your ship base. What was that?
It was a pilot.
It was a pilot. It was a rebel bomber pilot, wasn't it?
I can't remember his name now. I think it was one of the low PS ones. Yeah. But like you could it was touching, as long as it's touching your base, you could just dump it wherever you want.
Because Ash was using that a lot with
it's Ace.
Genius and just was it proto bombs that dealt you a crit directly under your shields? Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. It's made it so horrible. I mean, protons now it's just suffer a critical damage. So bye bye your shields, which is way fairer. Where's Nim going? Yeah.
It's going to fit.
Should do.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, Nim's getting in the way here. So it's. Is that disarm token? Is he regen the shield? I think Luke's regen the shield. It looks like there's a disarm token sat next to him. Yellow token next to him. But I mean,
I think
you've got to be pretty brave.
Position, isn't it? He's not moved far enough for me, to be honest.
So is this going to be a 4 forward or a 4K? Can they 4K?
Yeah, it's got to be 4K.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, he's still well in arc there as well.
I think we're going to say Linda Luke here. We said that last time, but
He did quite well.
he did quite well.
So he's not going anywhere. Crimson Specialist, there we go. Thank you.
It was horrible.
It was great. I love the Bombers. I really hope they're good. And then-
It's one of the few times I played was Ash against that list, and he'd got 3 bombers. And stupidly, I just thought, they're big. I'll just joust them.
How did that go for you?
No, I think I saw.
They have so much health.
Yeah, 2 turns. It was a game in 2 turns.
Wow.
Yeah, not very nice. I haven't played much since then.
You know. There we go.
The end to shoot.
Can they hear the table then? Can they?
No, they can't. But they pay far more attention than we do in here.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. Maybe that's what. Maybe when they were discussing the hand gesture.
Yeah.
Maybe that when that's what we're doing. So yeah, I imagine it's a seismic. So, I mean, certainly if he detonates, obviously on that asteroid.
I tell you, the internet seems to be psychic. All day yesterday, we kept looking and saying what was going on, and they were just filling us in.
That's very kind.
It was very, very good. Yeah, they're very generous.
Hey, we have to talk all day. At least they could,
yeah.
learn the gubbins.
Yeah.
I mean, the good thing is that asteroid literally directly behind Han, which obviously then stops Nim taking any damage. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if you're watching on the stream, shout up, talk to us.
We want to see where you're from as well.
Where you're from, what you're doing. Well, I think we want to know what you're doing.
And if you've got Y-wing dials or servo motor circuits or anything else anyone's forgotten.
We had a very long discussion about what constitutes a pint yesterday.
I was told this. So there's some Americans watching.
Yeah.
American pint to English pint.
A pint's a pint, isn't it?
Apparently not. But
No,
it's no different from
apparently
a
not.
gallon, is it? Or a
No,
litre.
yeah.
Or, in fact, any other unit of measurement.
I just make it different, just to confuse the
However,
world.
I did see an article, if we're going to go in Americanisms to English,
Yeah.
that their spellings came from literally capitalism because it cost more money for every letter you had in your newspaper advert.
Really?
So when you had stuff with like double letters,
Yeah.
that's why Americans only got rid of one because they said, right, well, it's irrelevant, we don't need it. Like, so collection,
Yeah.
like, we'll get rid of one of the L's because it costs more money to put the ad in the newspaper.
Is that right?
I've no idea if it's true or not because
I
it was
can
one,
imagine
it
it
was one of
probably
them
is,
things. So there you go. If people get bored, they can find out for us and tell us.
Tell us if that's true.
But it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So more shooting going on.
No, that is sensible.
So this is from Han,
So-
I assume.
That looks like
He's evaded it.
Yeah.
And pesky fangs. Fully backed. I like it.
fully vaccinated. Yeah, nice one. I don't know if we do a great job, but we do a job.
He says it. They've said it's great.
Yeah,
Therefore, we'll take.
we
that.
should take it.
Let's
shouldn't
not.
we?
Let's
We should
not
take
knock a
compliments,
compliment
yeah.
here. Seb's been on Reddit again. It wasn't Reddit. It was on Facebook.
Tell me who that is, Judge.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I don't know everybody's username. That would be a pretty
Yeah.
weird skill. I know most people's YouTube username. Reveal yourself, mystery person.
Tell us. Let us know who you are. Post your telephone number up. We'll keep it a secret.
Your name and address.
Yeah.
Post everything up.
Oh,
Oh, we've got crates now. So come on, Luke. Can you do it?
hitting a crit. That doesn't look
Looks
good
like an
enough.
evade. But knowing the crit, it'll be like double damage or something
Yeah.
daft. It's always when you need it not to be.
Yeah, he's taking a crit here. Did a crit.
So what's he got? Oh, it's Gaz. Oh, okay. Now I understand the judge part of your name. Okay.
Dolly's saying, why is he not using hands reroll?
We don't know. That's
We don't
Player's
know that.
choice at the
Yeah,
end
it's
of the-
player's choice. We aren't TOs.
so. What's he do? Because he can just choose to re-roll all of his dice. Maybe he was just happy with the 2 hits and didn't want to gamble with
Yeah.
having no tokens.
Yeah. Blinded pilot. Is the crit on Luke Skywalker. Dolly says
That's true. He does.
we should have a phone in. We talked about this yesterday. So if you want to put Seb's number up, no, don't do that.
Please don't
do that.
encourage him. Because
Can we have a TO call, please?
Oh, Seb.
Oh,
You
right,
can be T.O. I can't
Right,
T.O.
okay.
Apparently we are T.O. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Our T.O. Ash Brooks is actually playing. We had odd numbers, so yeah, we're a bit short.
Justin Campsall lost 200 0.
So some results starting to come in now, guys.
It's the very last one. Yeah, so Michael Griffiths scored 200.
Jeez.
Yeah, I just realised that our T.O. is actually playing.
I may know some rules.
Yeah. So yeah, Ash is supposed to T.O., but of course
that's fine.
They call it. Sorry about that, sir.
It's alright, I don't mind doing it. It's not like I've never done judging before.
Oh, fair enough. There's some hits on in there.
So what that was, he was seeing if Tactical Scrambler. That's not actually a plot twist. 2 of those numbers are right. So
what was the TO call there? Sorry.
it's over Tactical Scrambler if it obstructs the attack, because some part of Han's base is you can just sort of see a corner under the cockpit of the Falcon.
Right.
Would be over Luke, but because Luke was at an angle,
Yeah.
the closest to closest. So
Right. Luke has gone now though.
I mean, he lasted longer than he should have.
Yeah. He was in a bit of a kill box there, wasn't
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, he's taken a lot of time to be killed.
he? Yeah.
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 Han still has a lot of health. He's got Terox facing one way. Fen now needs to turn round. I mean, Nim does have a turret, but he's got to get 3 iron tokens on him.
He's going to have a job on getting these fangs though, isn't
One decent roll.
he? Yeah, he's got to get them in arc though.
Well, there is that.
Yeah.
But he's got at least 1 or 2 turns where he can at least try and get Nim off the board.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I mean, as well, Han's got to go fast because Nim's probably just going to drop a bot.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. And these dial covers that you're seeing on the table at the moment are part of Raster's new dial cover system for X-Wing dials. They are magnetic.
Are they?
Yes, they are. The faces, the covers, simply clip off and clip on.
Oh, so you have one
You
set
can
of dial
have like
covers.
you can have like a fridge with all your magnetic dial covers.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I need to now go and buy a fridge so I can do that.
Yeah. And
That's
you
really
can
cool.
you can have them all laid out and then just select the ones that you want.
You can use it as reminder devices.
Yeah,
in the
everything.
morning. This is your list. Don't forget things.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, he's made Y-wing helmets for us as well. So it's like, yeah.
they are very, very cool.
So where's Fen going?
And if you're signed up to his Patreon page,
Yeah.
for
He's got a patron.
yeah, he's got a Patreon.
That's the right answer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's right there. He's going to be doing some unique covers that only patrons get.
That's cool. So he's not dropped the bomb. Whether or not he's forgot to or not, or clearly a genius move is coming, I don't know. I've never been a bomb player, so not quite sure.
And them can now keep
yeah.
the bombs as...
Something I always forget. You got to unlearn 1.0. It's Scum Nim now has Rebel Nim's ability.
Right, okay.
So that boost only just fits. That's nice.
Yeah, YouTube chat is significantly behind Twitch chat. There's something that we've noticed.
Come on, Daddy, get yourself onto Twitch.
Yeah. I think actually YouTube actually puts in a delay.
I
On
think they
purpose,
do.
there is a delay on YouTube.
It's probably because they do some form of monitoring over it, don't they?
Well, Twitch is designed for live streaming. It is live, whereas YouTube's more designed for like uploading videos and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you can manually delay onto Twitch, but that's if you like really serious gaming. So it looks like he's moving the arc back on Nim there. So there's no bomb. Well, that's pretty keen. Just gonna put him on a rock though. Hey, there we go. See, I know that, James. I know that tag. That's James again.
Is it?
Mucking is James.
Yeah.
So we're going to take... Did they roll for the rock? I don't know. I haven't seen. Ah, really, he's got Chewbacca as well, doesn't he? On Han. So what does Chewbacca do in... Let's remind ourselves.
Let's remind ourselves about Chewbacca.
It's like trying to learn a brand new game again. I imagine at some point we'll learn.
Not pilot upgrade?
Upgrade, yeah.
Oh, we seem to have 2 upgrades, huh? Is that the right one? At the start of your engagement phase, you may spend 2 energy, is that? To pair 1 face-up damage card. Okay. Charges they are, aren't they?
That's pretty cool. So it's not like a one-hit use either.
Face-up damage card, yeah.
It's only crits this time. Because it used to be, isn't it, the first time you get a damage card, you discard Chewbacca, the damage card, and...
just make sure that's...
Oh, Scum Chewie.
Right, at the start of the end phase, you may spend 1 focus token to pair 1 of your face-up damage card. Pretty much the same. Still 30-second delay. Well, yeah, we are using. Yeah, it could be. We're using Restream to split the stream between Twitch and YouTube, which Restream say is not technically legal. It's against T's and C's. Apparently,
I'm just here to talk all day.
But Restream allow you to do it. That's what they exist for. It's kind of strange. Don't think anybody really minds.
So some shooting into Han here. This is from Fent. Nice. There's it's like a thingy advert in it. There's nice problems to have when you're watching on a 60-inch telly.
To be fair, I can get Twitch on mine. I use Now TV as a Twitch app. Is it Now TV? No, PS4.
I use my Xbox,
and I use it on my 55-inch. Yeah.
I think that's all. All I use the Xbox now more is for like a Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
Because all apps now, isn't it? Like you can put your apps onto your Xbox, and then you can watch everything. It's just pretty cool.
Should be a 36-inch, Matt. It's 3 foot by 3 foot. No, big real size. You need a bigger telly.
Yeah. Solution: bigger telly required.
I walked into Costco during the week, and they'd got a 75-inch for £899. 899 quid, which last year they were like £3.5 grand.
Wow. But I mean, where would you put that in your house? Like you'd need a big. It's one of them. Oh, it looked really good in the living room. You could put it there, big TV. Get it there. And it is massive.
Yeah.
Apple TV. Look at this. All the gadgets people have got.
PS4 only has a 50-inch TV connected to it. Oh.
Well, Christmas is coming up. There'll be some sales.
Costco,
get yourself some upgrades.
Costco, they've got some massive TVs down in Costco.
You on commission?
Yeah, I should be. It always impresses me when I walk through there.
Welcome to Weekend Warlords marketing advice.
They had all their Halloween stuff in, and they'd got a spider, an animatronic spider. I swear, the legs were 14 foot across. They were massive.
Well, I can top trumpet of things I've seen in a shop.
Yeah.
So in Scummy Crew, that's where I'm from. The Next, we have a big like industrial estate now, like in the middle of the town centre. The Next has their full Christmas display on.
Really?
Yeah, I noticed it yesterday. I nearly crashed my car when I saw it. I was like, what? But they're full Christmas, the lights, the trees, everything.
Insane,
And I was like, it's not even been Halloween yet.
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. Yeah,
It's a very
so
true
true. It's so true. Perfect the puppy dog eyes. You just say Twitch made me do it.
I didn't know I signed up for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Just signed up and this got delivered.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
One-click payment on Amazon. That's the answer, isn't it? I slipped.
Whoops. Going for a free target lock. May as well. Iron Cannon's going to be well out of range though.
So this the only problem here now is if he drops half points on Han, then Russell's going to have a real job actually levelling the scores, because Alex could effectively just run away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think this is
I
what's
mean, most
happening
players don't do that, but it is a little bit of an issue.
at the end of the day, it's a competitive day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing this right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
we ain't going to win the tournament if you do that.
he's using correct. Oh, he's got shields. It's fine. I mean, he's using Terry as the blocker to allow Fen to move in.
Yeah.
I mean, a 2-bank here from Fen.
It's perfect.
Boost on focused in. It's range 1 shot. There you go.
Yes.
Got a score for you?
Yeah, go on then.
Kev scored 126.
Let's see, Kev. Right, we're just putting in scores. 126.
James scored 200.
And James Andrew Finlayson scored 200.
So the first win of the day.
Yeah.
So he's
134 for Bengal.
And 34 for Ben Cox. And Henry Mee.
200.
200, the young Henry Mee.
So there we go. So there's the boost. We're going to see a typical Fen attack here.
His abilities kick in at range 1, don't they?
Yeah. So imagine he's linking for the focus. Blame it on Fortnite. That's what the tabloids are doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Everyone blaming everything on Fortnite. Rain, Fortnite.
It's so insane, that game.
I've never even played it. It just doesn't even interest me.
Apparently in the esports in Korea, they put £10 million into the prize pool for that game.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
200 points to Dave Amos. Dave?
Yeah.
68 to win.
Cool, got it.
So he's had to bin the lock off. And looks like for a full 5.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're just missing some dice off the bottom of the tray. We're trying to adjust that for the next round.
List evaded 1, but we're going to see crits now. But we know that crit's going to get discarded with Chewbacca. Can I get it on Snap?
Do you know what? You can get it on pretty much every platform. You can't get it on SNES, obviously. But they're now saying that you'll be able to play it on Android, iOS, PS4,
Really?
Xbox and PC, and it's all cross-platform.
Oh man, the crit's direct hit, so we can't fix it even with Chewie.
Really? I should be talking about X-Wing. Sorry.
Well, no, we have started the Weekend Warlords marketing department. So I mean, there's half points there on Han. So this is pretty much.
Yeah, well, this is the problem now, isn't it? I mean,
he's been rocked 2 turns as well, which didn't help, and he took damage off that as well.
Yeah.
Which didn't help.
I feel that Luke's position at the start of the game wasn't quite right.
Maybe a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah.
Having Han out of range. Maybe it's just trying to get some of that early damage.
Yeah.
Mirrored thoughts there, Kai, to be quite honest.
Definitely. I mean, we watched games all day yesterday, and the points were just going backwards and forwards. It was like scoring in a football match. It was a lot more interesting to watch, really.
But it shows it stops sort of like by 30 minutes into the game. You've got a really good alpha strike off.
Yeah.
You've got half points on the large base ship, and I'm running aces, so I'm just going to run for an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so dull. I've yet to see a very prominent two-ship list.
Yeah, we were talking about this at the start, weren't we? It's usually one big ship and then support ships.
Or you'd get two aces with a generic. There's always a third thing that seems to be happening.
Yeah.
Like, maybe...
I mean, people are like putting the escape shuttle in and like little bits like that just to add that little bit of distraction.
It's just something on the board, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, one thing that I've not seen played much is the VCX, the Ghost.
No.
Really not seen it.
And B-Wings as well.
No, I've seen B-Wing. Someone's running a 4 B-Wing list.
What, today?
Not today.
Oh.
Where was I playing? Was it the UKTC?
Oh, really?
Someone's playing B-Wings, yeah. He's a hero.
I think that's a good ship there, you know.
He did well.
Yeah.
He certainly won more than he lost.
You can get 3 or 4 of them in a list with some upgrades and stuff like that.
I imagine you can, yeah. They got a pretty mad dial as well now.
Yeah.
Here comes Terry.
It's probably going to be one of those ships that was a bit like the Fire Spray in 1.0, which should be a good ship theoretically. And some people can make it work. I mean, Phil GC, for example.
Yeah.
But not many people can.
I think you've got to like the ship to persevere with it.
Yeah.
To get on to sort of know how it lasts and what you should be doing in the meta. But I mean, the Fire Spray now is such a good ship.
Yeah.
All my like.
A lot of people fly.
Yeah.
I mean,
James, listen to this. This is all you fly. Everyone, like when we went to like all the launch day, everybody flew. Like everybody.
Oh, lots of comments coming in quick and fast. Right, we'll try and catch up with some of these comments, guys.
So there we go. We've got someone from Somerset again this morning.
Yeah.
We'll update as you can. I was speaking to him this morning, so appreciate him coming out. Plenty of comments now.
So we've got some subscribers in the chat. Thank you for subscribing, guys.
Vivek scored 200.
The list coming in. Vivek's. The young lads are smashing it, you know.
To 33.
33. Although
Smashing it.
they're both young lads, guys. We've got a few young players today.
See, here he is, bigging up Ober again. He's such a good ship now.
Yeah.
You can tool him up with really good cards.
Yeah.
And he actually does kind of feel annoyingly. I mean, I hate the Fire Spray. A lot of people know that I don't like it, but you see him in the films. It's a good ship. He's evading. He's doing a lot. And then you played it in 1.0 and he just died.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. Yeah. He never. And the dial wasn't too bad on the Fire Spray neither. It wasn't awful.
But I mean, as soon as something got behind it, it was inevitably 3 hard, 1 boost.
Yeah.
Like if you got your opponent setting up before in front of you and he didn't have engine upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just knew. So it looks like we've got range 1 from Han. There's 4 dice, so it's got to be because fence rolling 3, 4 for evade, focus to dodge. Could have saw some damage. Yeah, could have seen some damage on Fen there. I mean, all he's got to do is put 2 on for some half points. But
you know, Alex's dice have been pretty good for him as well.
yeah, been pretty consistent.
Bam Bam scored 200.
So John Bamford 200.
Liam got 97.
Liam 97. So the likely culprits are rising to the top as normal.
So this first round, anything could happen.
Yeah, that's true.
How many rounds are we doing today?
Be 5.
5.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I could not have lasted 5 rounds today.
You're hanging a bit.
I'm just going to stick to being taxi. I like it.
Although Paul Ince walked in, he didn't finish his gig till like 2:30 this morning.
Good lad. He's committed, isn't he?
Yeah. He does it.
Some parenting advice going on in the chat at the moment. I like it. I want to say it's Rory, but I really don't know if it is or not. Who are you, mystery person, giving Kai parenting advice?
Well, Kai is one of our subscribers, as is Swan Salisbury. How do you say that?
I'm not embarrassing myself.
Oh,
on
go
screen.
on.
You've taken it, so you can maintain it.
You know when you start to say something, you think, I'm not sure.
I'm sure I'm
not
butchering
sure.
this
Yeah,
really
This
badly.
is really bad.
It is Rory. There we go. Hi, Rory. So we've got we've got most of the Scottish clan watching. So I imagine that bomb's going to be held there for a while until it gets a bit closer.
We had somebody from Nova Scotia yesterday,
Wow.
and there was some discussion because Richard Campbell thought it was in Scotland, but it actually means New Scotland.
There we go. They're annoyed of you butchering the name. So Sai is now.
Sai, okay, Sai, cool.
What you need to do is get like a world map above the stream set up here and just start ticking them off.
Yeah, an active map. That'd be really cool.
I think you should do it.
How would you do it? I don't know how you do it. I guess. Yeah, but you've got Twitch and YouTube, haven't you? Floating, so that's kind of tricky.
Even if it's just a manual old map and
ticket, yeah.
Just as like a little bonus thing. And if you're really keen, you should have, like, for the really odd, obscure places, just start putting little prizes on it. And if you get someone watching it, throw it in the prize pool.
Well, we were thinking about getting a cheap phone from Tesco's. We might do it on the next one, and you know, cheap disposable mobile phone, and revealing the mobile number and actually having a phone in. Because I don't know if you're watching the stream, but Steve Theobald actually made a mistake about rules, and Tim Marston actually phoned him. actually
So
explained
it's
to
like
him.
Paul Heaver incident. Was it Worlds or whatever it was, where he phoned up for the rules? I think it was the North American Open.
Really?
Yeah, he phoned up and like phoned the judge and said, "You did it wrong."
Oh no!
It caused a right hoo-ha.
That's insane.
That would be really fun. I think you should do that now.
That.
Get yourself to the car phone warehouse for a $9.99 little phone.
Scott Parker Wellbank. Scored 200.
Oh, very good, Scott. Yeah.
His opponent scored 200.
Hey.
And Scott won on final salvo.
Really?
Yeah. Can you put that in?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Mutually assured destruction.
TO call again, but
No. Have I now got an unofficial job in the day?
Yeah, looks like it, mate. Thank you to everybody who's subscribing to our Twitch channel. It's going to make a difference in the long run. It's going to keep us going. If you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, you do get one free Twitch subscription too. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you can always use that on our channel if you so wish. What was the TO call there?
El Bomo, using Nim's ability.
Right.
He wanted to measure range, and it's like you do not measure range from the bomb until you
Right,
detonate it,
okay, yeah.
because that's the effect of it. So otherwise it'd be a little bad, a bit horrible.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to get a hand reroll. So hands rerolls on the range to the rock, isn't it? Now, I'm sure it is. Hans pilot ability.
Do you want to put Hans' card up? Let's have a look at Hans' card. Oh, did we ever work out which one it was?
I imagine it will come up. Scum or Rebel. Yes, there's the Scum one, so we don't want that one.
Okay. So, yeah. So after you roll dice, if you are at range 0 to 1 of an obstacle, you may re-roll all of your dice. This does not count as re-rolling the purposes of other effects.
So I think it might be the same. So this is Nim back. Can you see more crates?
Yeah, that's another crit on hand.
Unless it's not direct hit, we might see Chewbacca being
No,
used.
I've just seen a crit card we picked up there.
But it's face up damage, isn't it? For
Yeah,
Chewie?
it's a direct hit too.
Not again.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Hullbridge. Oh no, it's Hullbridge.
Oh,
So they mustn't have cleared the direct. So Chewie can bin that off. But I mean, with the 3-hull Falcon, with 5-hull on Nim.
but does it actually repair the damage as well, Chewie, or just the crit?
Yeah, it says remove. It was removed face up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Ben Dillon 200.
200, yeah.
His opponent 99.
99.
So
Cool.
to the lad who's asking on the stream down from Somerset, Michael's just lost his first game against Ben Dillon, 200 to 99. If you heard that. Other than that, I don't know how any of the other lads are getting on. But thanks for tuning in and watching.
Who are the other
I don't know
lads?
who's come up with him.
Do we know who's come up with Michael Boney?
Michael, I know from Intrepid Gamers Club out in Bridgewater. So hello to if anyone's watching. But the lads he's travelled up with are, I think it's Trinity Gaming, which is from Taunton.
Right, okay.
So they're a different game. I never managed to make it down to that gaming club. But again, I mean that's a fair trip up from Taunton
Yeah.
to get up here this morning.
Mike Griffiths, I think, is the answer. Who's come up with it?
Don't think we've
Mike Griffiths won 200-0 against Justin Campson.
had a very good game.
Yeah.
There's more, isn't there? I think there's a couple of other lads who've come up as well, but I don't.
There
again, I
are
don't
a
know.
few names I don't recognise.
Yeah, I think there's 4 of them in total
Right.
that possibly have come up. So, but again, it's just like the community in X-Wing makes it. I mean, I work down to Bridgewater, and I put on Facebook on like a local game group. Is there anything that goes on? And then they shouted up, yeah, we're here. And obviously, I was just down there and said, we actually meet tonight. I had none of my stuff.
Yeah.
And I rocked up to that like gaming night in the pub, and they lent me all stuff, and I just played X-Wing on
Really?
the other
That's
side of the country.
awesome.
And that's how I know these guys.
Yeah,
So it's really cool.
that's pretty cool. It is a good community.
The new guys. Someone's got to be new. Next month it'll be someone else. So I reckon he's gone for the bump here with Nim to allow Terry to just range 1. And I imagine we'll see Fen just try and sneak a range 3 shot in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Alex has played this pretty well.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Richwood scored 200.
Richwood.
His opponent got 100.
100. Richwood there, scoring. He's a game demoer for Asmodee. Local player.
He's fighting interceptors as well. 4 interceptors. I'm sure it was 4.
Is
It's
it,
either
right?
4 or 5 interceptors. There was a lot of them.
Wow.
And Charles was flying Y-wing, so I'm internally crying. Just got beaten with my Y-wing darts. Like, come on.
Oh, so you're rubbing off onto him, is it?
Yeah. So I think this is probably the end for Han.
Yeah. Can't really see him getting out of this. I mean, he might limp on with 1 hull, but
I think they should detonate the bomb for funsies.
yeah, why not?
So range 1 into Terry.
It's 2. Looks
Mate,
like
you're gonna get no hand reroll from that, are you? Oh, maybe you do. Maybe you do.
Oh, I think he's
For
kind of desperate to get something through onto him.
To be fair, if he blanks out, and then fearless.
So yeah, 3 evade there. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, that's pretty harsh, isn't it?
So you get fearless.
Yeah.
With mobile arc, isn't it only primary arc? I'll have a look in a minute. It won't change the game.
So that's 2 crits.
As long as one's not double. So they're discussing something again. Is Russell a newer player, is he? Or
No, Russell's played quite a bit.
lots of discussions in this game. Damaged engine.
He's on one hole.
And
What's the other crit? Weapons failure.
I mean, we've still got Fen.
Yeah.
Oh no, or is he already shot?
Fen will have shot.
Unless that is Fen's shot.
It's got to be, hasn't it? Because it's high pilot skill.
Yeah, so here's Terry's shot. So he's dead, you can't evade more than that.
Yeah. So that's game. Games, that's 200 to 37. I take that as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's not been halved, has he?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because Nim's half points, which is 30. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah.
So, win there for Alex Bruce. We will put the standings up for you guys, which we will update as the results come in. We'll keep the chat up on that as well. The microphone may go quiet because we might get up and go to the toilet
And eat food.
And maybe even drink some coffee.
Stay awake, juice.
But if it goes quiet, we will keep the stream running. We'll be back for round 2, which will be in approximately 15 to 20 minutes time.
So just post up as they come in.
Yeah, that's the. You just have to go on that web page and refresh it when you put the results in, and then
That's not too bad.
that will. So there you go, guys. That's the standings at the moment. There are still matches to report, so don't take too much into it at the moment. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games out of 19 to report back at the moment. So stay with us. Yeah, we'll try and keep something moving for you.
Yeah.
Any preference on who you'd like to see on the table next? Let us know. Don't say Rasta though, because he won't move to the front table until the end of the tournament. There's no way I'll get him on there before round 4 or 5.
No.
Also, if you go to tabletop.to and search Weekend Warlords, you'll be able to go online and see all the lists that are being played today. So that might help you decide who you might want to see on the top table. Michael Burney.
I think we should do it.
Yeah, we could do that, yeah. Okay. Does he know how to use an iPad and change the overlays? It's quite easy, you have to press it with your finger.
We can ask him.
If you can do that,
we'll see who the pairings are and see who's playing against, and we can.
Ben Lane says get Ash on the stream. Do you know what? We paired the round, yeah, and Ash and Rasta got paired together.
Really?
Yeah, but they refused to play each other, so we had to repair the round. I suppose you got to think they sort of like, you know, they play all the time, don't they? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They travel together. You use that bit on OS 1.0 to your Rex. I don't know if it's still in.
Yeah.
So no problem.
Yeah.
Right.
We've got a vote for Jimmy Finlayson. Right, we're going to have a break now, guys. Just keep watching. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Right, guys, we're returning to round 2. Michael Griffiths versus Ben Cox. They've got pretty similar lists here in a lot of ways.
Well, we've got 2 large mediums, not large. Don't get distracted just because they look the same.
Yeah. Let's put that up so you can actually see that. And let's put that so we can see it. There. Cool. Say hi if you're on the stream. We're going to go through the list now, I think. Yeah, shall we?
Shall we?
Shall we?
Yeah.
Let's start with Michael Griffiths. We've got Boba Fett with Predator, IG-88, Proximity Mines, 2 shield upgrades, Marauder and Han Solo. And IG-88C with Fire Control System, Proximity Mines, shield upgrade and IG-2000.
Indeed. And Mr. Ben is flying Boba Fett with Debris Gambit, Perceptive Co-Pilot, Contraband Cybernetics, Marauder and Han Solo. Quite similar sort of build there, isn't it? With Guri, with Outmaneuver, Collision Detector, Afterburner and Virago title. So,
which one do you fancy out of these 2?
I don't know, really.
Lists?
I mean, I hate the fire spray. Anyone who knows me knows I hate the fire spray.
Yeah.
So both of these lists are horrible for me. And I have history with IGs. So I'm inclined, out of complete bias, to align myself with Ben Gar here.
Yeah, Ben.
So, I mean, this is one of the Somerset players as well.
Yeah.
So he's come up. So these are Intrepid Gamers Club from Taunton.
He
gets the distance on us here.
Yeah, he's got some support on the stream. I mean, that's why we put him on the stream, because a lot of people voted or spoke up, should I say, on the stream and said
Viewers hath spoken.
Michael Griffiths. So you say what you want and we try and give it to you.
Aim to please. So yeah, I mean, so credit for those guys. That was an early start for them this morning, but hey ho, let's see how he does.
Yeah.
I mean, so the IG type crew card I think allows them to share their abilities across with each other, which is pretty cool. Debris Gambit's cool, but I really don't like the idea of red focus, and I think it's red evade, isn't it? Unless you're at range 1.
Just adjusting the dice trays there so that you can see them a bit clearer.
And the other thing is Han Solo Gunner is such a good card. Like, it's a staple on Boba.
Should we have a look, see what it does? What is it, Han Solo Gunner?
Han Solo Gunner. So upgrade Han Solo.
That one.
That's
During the engagement phase.
Oh no, other one.
Is it?
That's the rebel one. We need scum. So he gains a focus before you engage. It's so good.
That one?
That's
yeah.
it.
Before you engage, you may perform a red focus action. Before you engage, you may perform a red action. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
So it's really good. And I mean, it's before you engage, so it's not the engagement phase.
Yeah.
That some people seem to play it. Obviously, it's when that ship activates to engage, he then gains his red focus action. So it's really good.
Yeah, really good.
Cheers, Matt, on the stream. I didn't know where. I know he plays at Trinity, but I've played a few times at Insane Games down at Bridgewater.
Yeah.
But it's just hard for me to get down there. And even I'm 180 miles away from there, so.
That's round 2 started, guys. 75 minutes.
So I imagine we're going to just see a pretty much straight up joust.
Do you think so? Yeah.
Here. I mean,
there isn't any tricksiness.
I mean, you've got to be
really
quick. You've got to catch Geary.
What's Marauder do?
Marauder gives you a reroll out of your rear arc.
Okay.
I think it's 1 die out your rear arc. So, I mean, Geary's probably going to do some kind of running away shenanigans. It's what they do.
Yeah.
But if I was Michael, I'd want to be chasing down and cutting the board off. So you don't want Geary dancing around you.
No.
Especially not with the IG being low PS.
Yeah, I did notice that. Ben's got an advantage there.
Yeah. So.
But then the ship's got more shield and hull, so.
That's what I'm saying, James. Like, Geary wants to be out and about. So if I was Mike, I would just joust Geary, try and get rid of her. I mean, same with anything medium to large base ship. They're quite predictable.
Yeah.
With that curvy barrel roll of Gurries. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the turn away. We knew that was coming. Oh right, so it gives you the gunner slot and gives you the reroll as well, right? So that's why everyone runs Marauder.
Okay. Just gives you a few more options.
Yeah. I mean, Han Solo is just so good. I mean, quite funny in the first game, we're going on about 2 ship builds.
Yeah.
And then the next game, we have 2 ship builds coming on. So, Gaz, if you're still watching, I'd suggest watching closely.
Again, if you want to suggest somebody to play, I know some of you have already, but the requests came through so fast, I think we missed some of them. Ben's been doing really well recently in our tournaments. He's been consistently sort of
Placing high, yeah.
top sort of 8.
I mean, I want to give Ben a shout out for this game because when your last weekender, he let me crash at his.
Oh, did he?
Over the weekend, so I came up on the Friday and crashed at his.
Oh,
So
nice.
that allowed me to do both days. So,
Yeah.
incredible guy. I mean, most people probably know him, but
Yeah.
give him a bit of a quick shout and thanks to him, mate. Allowed me to annoy all of you. So, turning across the board to chase in. That rock looks like it's in the way, but I don't know if IGs have barrel. I really don't know.
It's the only thing I can't get up on the overlays is. Oh, I should be able to get that though. I think IG 88C.
Yeah, pilot card.
So I should be able to get the pilot card up.
Yeah, no, so he doesn't have it.
No, so done that.
Calculate evade target lock boost. It looks like the rock could just be in the way.
What's this? Is that
Calculate.
calculate? Is it?
So it's like a really weak focus token.
Right. Okay.
So it only allows you to change one focus result to
Right.
something. But obviously you can stack your calculate token to do. Imagine it like a force token.
Right.
Only ever affects one thing.
One thing. Yeah, it's like a single force.
Yeah.
It makes sense that the IGs would have that.
Yeah. So their inbuilt abilities, whenever they do calculate, you just get a second one for free all the time.
Right.
So it makes them pretty good. When I played Kev with his, he was always getting the double calculate tokens, and he just kept rolling.
Right.
So like you always can modify. So it is good. I mean, if you iron them, they're screwed
Yeah.
because they can't calculate. They can only focus, which obviously they can't do. So there's the crazy power roll stuff. She's slowly turning away.
So I'm sure you're not confused, but if you are, the dice in the dice trays at the moment are nothing to do with the game. They were just there while we moved the overlay around a bit.
A test. So there's a failed action there. One for the target lock, but out of range.
Even with aiming, you want the Marauder for the Bombardier Gunner instead of the Adrasty tile. A bit disappointed with this design.
I suppose it keeps things in check though.
Yeah, I was always a massive fan of CAF on the fire spray. CAF Scarlet.
Yeah. Oh, it's Mr. Sim. Thank you, mate. Hope you enjoyed it. We played them at the UKTC and they battered us.
Really?
We turned up in dress and look, we tried to give them a good day and they
Yeah.
just no mercy on us.
Yeah, just
No
yeah.
mercy. How rude of them.
Yeah.
I'm saying this in jest. I don't want anyone here listening to think that it was a great team.
A lot. Everything's
great laugh.
said in jest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Well,
yeah,
I don't-
nobody should take
out of
anything
context.
too seriously.
Yeah, I don't want them to think
Yeah.
that I'm saying it. It was a great laugh, great team, and just typical banter that you'd expect
Yeah.
from everything happening.
Wicked.
So I don't know what I'd be doing here now because if you risk and commit forward with Michael's stuff, Boba's then behind you.
Yeah.
It all depends where Gary's going, and then if you turn across to what's it, you can't sort of slow roll her.
Ooh.
Okay. mean, I'm not an IG player, and I'm also not a medium-based player. I'm one of these people, you know, I'd smash them into everything because of the different size base.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, I mean...
I think he's a slight disadvantage with the 2 pilot skills
below each other. Yeah.
It makes it awkward manoeuvring with that egg, doesn't it? And the two big bases.
So in comes Bobo.
I think he has read that right though.
I don't know if because they can boost now, right? Fire sprays can boost for free.
Well, let's have a look at Boba's card.
Yeah, I'm sure it's red, but you know, there's none of this gain in the action. Yeah, oh, it's white. It's a white boost.
White boost, yeah.
It's the Falcon into it. Because you can boost that of arc there, and it will probably stop.
Yeah.
The IG. Let's see what he's been doing. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so no, it keeps him in arc. Oh, I don't know. That looks really close.
That looks very close.
Looks very close.
TO call in a second.
Oh. No. So if Boba, I mean the problem here is if he goes any further forward, it's just the IG to shoot Boba.
Yeah.
Did the IG do his action? I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Oh, he target locked.
Yeah.
It's this new. I had to stop. What I found with 2.0 is when you do your target locks, because you only put the target lock token on the other ship.
Yeah.
I was forgetting that I had target locks. I thought there was something to do with their ship, their locks. So I had to go back to the old school target lock, put one on mine and one on his. Because if you look there, it just looks like a token on Boba.
What's that manoeuvre that the
Viper?
The Viper's
So that's the barrel roll. They have
curvy
to
barrel roll.
Yeah, they have to barrel roll with the curvy template.
Wow.
It's now a must. It's not like you can't do normal. So you
I
only
actually
barrel
quite
rolls.
like that though. That's quite cool.
Oh, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Yeah, there's the
That's
hard
not
one.
going in.
It shouldn't bump the arc though, so we got at least a shot into Guri.
Yeah.
Now Guri as well, she can only calculate. She's a droid as well, but her pilot abilities, if she gets into range 1 of I think it's the start engagement phase, she actually gets a focus token, which is pretty cool. So see here what hits first.
Reassemble that, I think. You gotta come back. It's gonna be the. Surely he's bumping the fire spray, no? He's bumping the egg, I think.
Looks like he's going into the egg.
Yeah. There's
We'll
almost
find
a
out.
simultaneous
We'll find out in a minute.
bump there, isn't it? Which
Well,
would have been the worst
a decent
possible
amount of
situation.
damage on Boba because we've got one target lock.
Can you have a simultaneous bump? I suppose you can, but
How do you mean simultaneous?
well, bumping
both ships.
both the egg and the fire spray at the same time.
Yeah. In a very rare circumstance. I mean, everything has to literally be point perfect. Yeah, it's no different if you set up, you know, your 2 ships at the same time and just jousted each other, and you hit one and then one moved after you, he would then just hit. It should, in theory, both bump you. But there's always playing templates, and obviously some people are a lot more careless, and some things aren't always perfectly straight, that it might never happen. So,
Right. So
explaining the dice tray now.
some dice. We've got 3 hits from Ben.
So the Boba reroll into a
Over
blank.
nothing. And Mark coming in. Looks like a focus to me. Nothing. Yeah. There's 3 shields on the egg.
Oh yeah, he's got no tokens. Does he? Because he target locked. So
Right.
that was pretty useful.
Yeah.
Don't like IGs.
Looks like
She's Gary. She's only got to calculate, so
the
yeah, he's
swap
spending
one,
it.
Focus.
So yeah, that's what calculate does.
Yeah. And I think we've got.
It's only 2 dice because of outmaneuver as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's another 2 damage.
So he's
Wow.
through onto the hull already.
That's half point straight away.
Yeah.
That's very aggressive play. That is.
Yeah. So he's got to come back good here, or else he's.
I was going to say, but then we can see a lot of damage put onto. Ben's Bobo at this point.
Yeah, because it's so close, isn't it? We got
See here?
3.
Oh, he's going into Boba, into Guri here. Oh, that looks like a blank. Oh no, there's an evade there, so he's fine.
So shield lost and great.
I feel like so Boba must have bumped Boba then. It looked like there was a shot there with the laser.
There's got to be.
That's on.
Yeah, that's on. It has to touch just any part of the base, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Even the nubs count, I think, don't they?
Only for moving.
Only for moving, doesn't it? It's 2.
Well, he's going to get a Boba reroll. It's a range 1. And then he'll spend to evade. So good.
Oh.
And that's from, obviously with Han Solo,
Yeah.
that's where the focus comes from.
Yeah.
So he can boost in, gain the focus, start engagement phase. Perceptive gives him the 2, so he's got that sort of 1 for the attack, 1 for defense. It's really good. So I mean, you are stressed afterwards, but the dial's so much more open in 2.0 with Boba.
It's quite a telling first round, that. So Ben's Boba's lost the shield, is that right?
No. Gary's lost his shield.
So Michael Griffiths has got an extra shield on Boba Fett.
Got shield upgrade.
Of course it is. Silly me.
We all make mistakes.
Pays to read before you say something.
It makes us look like one of us pays attention.
So somebody's saying hard one left for Michael's.
Oh yeah, that was the turn before,
Turn
which is
before.
exactly what he did. So we called it. So nice one. So
Where'd you go now?
don't know. I mean, the IG will just sleep right. That's what an IG does.
Yeah. But that's quite predictable. It'll be easy to turn
But where else would you go?
the Viper.
But he's
into
moving
that.
first. The IG's moving first.
Yeah.
He's dropping a bomb.
Okay.
Okay, seals off a bit of the play area. I love how all bombs now are equal. Well, bombs and mines, should I say,
Yeah.
are equal. Because everything happens in the system phase.
Yeah.
So none of these action bombs, none of that. Everyone gets the opportunity to start dropping the stuff.
Yeah.
That's going to be confusing. He's left one bomb one way around and one the other.
Somebody's just walked into the stand. Which I find amazing because I've never walked into it and I'm really clumsy.
You've jinxed yourself now.
Yeah, I have, haven't I?
So when the stream collapses, quite literally, when you pile into it.
Well, the easiest thing to do would be to turn OBS off on that screen there. Just like tidy up my windows and turn it off.
So, I honestly think this could be a sleep. I don't see what else you'd do. Is it still a free sleep? We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. 'Cause you can't turn away. You can't turn outwards because Boba's just going to be behind you.
Yeah.
Which is what you don't want. So, no, I think that was right. There's a lot of bombs in that corner.
Where's the Star Viper gone?
I don't know what green Gary's got, you see. So that's going to clear the stress. Just thinking of doing the barrel roll. Telltale signs with the templates in hand.
You've got it, haven't you? You've got a barrel roll outwards.
Where's it?
I think
Where's Boba going?
Can you put that curve template either way?
Yeah, it can go anywhere around, but once it's down, it's down.
But you could curve it backwards.
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 6 places it can go really
yeah.
per side, which is pretty nuts.
That's not so. I think it looks like he might be out of arc though.
Yeah, he's out of arc of the IG. This bar roll thing has been going on for a while. It's great. So see where...
So he's going to hit that proximity mine,
no, with it being a mine, it only detonates when you go over it.
Oh, is that right?
They don't detonate at the end. Bombs detonate at the end of the end activation.
Okay. So these are
mines
they're
going to be on the
okay.
board now for a while. It looks like the IG is just going to escape there. Oh, very nice.
It's kind of weird because I think we might have a round without shooting it almost. Although you're going to be shot at Boba.
So no, I'll probably boost away.
But would you? Yeah.
Well, he got it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's he got? Proximate shield upgrade. Predator. Yes, he's just going to double up.
Double up. Yeah.
Hang about, how's he doubling up? Predator, proxy mine. So this took a range 2 shot there. So he's using the Marauder title for the reroll and focus for 3.
Yeah, it's bound to be rear ops from the sprays. And he's blanked. Oh, that's harsh.
Pen passing him the dice.
That is harsh.
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
But that's the game. So, yeah, it's the crew that gives the calculator.
Yeah.
I realised it as I said it. I was like, oh yeah. So you could spend at least 1. So that's it. Back to Miles.
Again, Ben coming off better on that round. In
I
the exchange.
think Michael just got very unlucky.
Yeah, I think he
to
did.
be perfectly honest there. So we got the rear shot now. Marauder tile. And calculate that last one. I assume it's probably into Guri. Oh, nice. Blanked out. So I think that's... Yeah, there you go. Some damage onto Guri. Could do with just pushing that 1 more damage into Guri, and he's got him half points then. So... Still think it's anyone's game, to be perfectly honest with you. There's a lot. Boba's still very good on his own.
Yes.
So I'd be tempted to run away with Gary, but it's because of the IG there that you're kind of just going to want to turn in and hope for a bump. Really, from the IG to Guri, because obviously she's now pretty low on health.
Yeah.
Well, not pretty low, I mean 4 hulls, still 4 hull. But all Boba's got to do is do sort of like a lazy turn away or just a 1 forward, and you've got a rear arc shot and then the IG shooting Guri, which could kill her.
Yeah.
And then it's 2 ships versus Boba, which isn't good. So I don't know. I mean, they still hide behind 3 green dice, so he can easily survive. It's not like Luke last turn. You can't really hide behind 2.
Yeah.
You can very much hide behind 3.
Yeah.
So
It's more,
I want to say that we'll see Gary bump into the IG, but again, I'm not a... Oh, actually no, because did they have a 1 bank? Just the Star Vibes have a 1? Because if you did a 1 bank, then you could use the curvy boost to end up literally in the side of the IG.
so if we can find it. Mind you, that's not guaranteed to be 2.0, is it? It's not.
No, because it's green. Just bang 2.0 on the search, see what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's done a hard one anyway. So no, he's not. He's doing something completely different. Oh, yeah, he's doing it.
He's doing it now.
Yeah. So,
does anybody out there know of a database of manoeuvre dials for ships that's been really handy for us?
but so again, it proves the manoeuvrability there.
Yeah.
Geary. I mean, it's got links as well to calculate. So poor IG is going to be at this point looking pretty sorry for itself. I don't know what that token is behind the IG though.
Well, this big one, yeah.
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 I don't know what that is. Trying an inch shot into Boba at this point. Gary's home and dry. She's safe. So many bombs. Bombs are a very strong thing, I feel, in 2.0 at the moment. With them being a lot easier to drop as well.
No,
So that's measuring range for Gary's pilot ability.
Okay.
If you're at range 1, she'll get in a focus token.
Ah, okay.
Which is pretty cool. So, Han Solo again.
Wow.
It's so good.
Wasn't he frozen in carbon?
He was, yeah. And look how
How
good
did
he
he
is.
do anything?
It improved him. So we get the legwork out of the Marauder title. So I think they rolled too many dice there.
Okay.
So you're going for the reroll. And I think into the same result. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rerolling into the same result. But good honesty there.
Yeah. 2 hits on a crit.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Naturally
Free
evaded.
paint. Yeah.
That's exactly what I said before. You can hide behind 3 green dice.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Indeed. But none of this token stacking anymore. None of this focus of age stuff that IGs used to be very,
Yeah.
very, very good at hiding behind.
Keep us chatting on the chat, guys. Let us know what you're thinking. What you're thinking might happen next.
They might call us idiots. We probably shouldn't encourage it.
Well, yeah.
Focus for T. Well, calculate, sorry.
That's 1.
So it's down to 2 agility because of outmaneuver again.
Yeah.
Oh, so it has gone through.
Yeah. So we're on 3 hull on the egg.
Are they 5 shields then? 5 hull? Must be, mustn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 5.
Oh.
Ben's blank there.
Some point, well, some more damage for Michael there. He needs it for later on in the game when the IG inevitably dies.
Have they recorded that result on the overlay?
Don't think so.
No. So that was on Geary, was it?
Ben's Boba Fett.
Ben's Boba Fett. So Ben's Boba Fett should be down on shield at the
Want me
moment.
to go
Wait, in a minute.
see if they do it?
Yeah.
We know, ish. Bomb drop, I'm not sure, really. I mean, especially where Geary is, there's only one way forward now. You know, you can't really break to the right 'cause you've got to go around Boba and the mine. But I've never been a big bomb player, so I don't really know when a good play is. I just know that when I'm playing against them, you've just got to be very, very careful.
The thing with mines is try and control your opponent's movements, isn't it? But I'm not quite sure whether that's
I definitely
happening,
think
'cause you
the one here on the bottom, like literally the bottom left
Yeah.
of the screen. I think that came from Boba.
it was Boba
think
Anig, wasn't it?
Yeah,
They
but
dropped
I
at the same time.
specifically the one from Boba.
Right, this one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel
The lower one.
no, like I don't think that was a good drop. To be perfectly honest. Oh,
The Madge just won Spanish Nationals. Wow, well, congratulations.
yeah.
That's pretty
With
cool.
Boba, Paolo, and Forlom.
Forlom. I've got to get Forlom back on the ball. I've not played 2.0 yet.
It's the fact that you see a G1A. I think we'll see a hard one. Is Go removed? Yeah, she must do. Ben's both dials have flipped. Or is he moving it out?
No, I think he's moving it now because it's the same position. Isn't it?
I'd be inclined to do a hard one in with Boba. Yeah. Because if you turn out away from your own bomb, you can go straight into the main arc.
Yeah.
Obviously, you knew Boba had to turn away. Yeah, this is what I'd want to be doing.
Just before they start shooting, just get them to see if they up like yeah.
No problem.
Cheers. So. Yeah, it was.
Called it the hard
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, they thought they'd done it, but they've just forgotten. I think that's. What's that for? Oh, he's just clipped the debris.
The Juice 84, Paladin and Forlom are disgusting combo together. It's what I'm playing lately.
Quick, the Juice, reveal your identity so we know we don't have to play you.
We decided this is TIE Fighter again. Because we don't do abbreviations. Well, I don't because I'm too old. I'm not that generation.
We're proper here, are we?
Yeah.
So,
I got upset when people were saying K yesterday.
K is what you end arguments, start arguments with, sorry, not end. So I'm mad at you, I'm just going to reply with K.
K.
Or if you really want to know people, spell out K is K-A-Y back to them. That's what I do. They send K and I just send K back.
It's an abbreviation of an abbreviation. No.
What are we paying by the letter now? That's how Americans started. It is a good combination, Forlom, or just everything together works, but that's what Scum should do.
Yeah.
At least the G1A is useful again. I really like the ship. I think it looks really pretty.
I had a lot of fun with it.
So we're going to see the G1 back. Not the G1, sorry. What have I got on my mind? We're going to see the IG back in play now.
Yeah.
Because he's turned around, he's now behind things, so we can at least start shooting things.
Yeah.
What's IG-88C's pilot ability while they're and ahhing? Can we use your fandangle technology?
We can.
Oh, he's already selected. Happy days.
Yeah, but for some reason, which is clear. After you perform a boost action, you may perform a evade action.
Okay. So you basically just get a boost and free evade. So it's very defensive.
Yeah. We haven't really seen it do that much, have we?
I don't think we've seen a boost, have we?
No. I mean, the best upgrades and abilities is usually the ones that you use often, aren't they?
Yeah.
They can be more simple, but if you're using them all the time, it
I would have dropped a bomb here.
yeah.
Like, with Boba, I would have been putting a bomb here.
Yeah.
If Guri screws off forward, it stops her bar rolling right, and if Boba wants to turn in, he turns into a bomb.
Yeah. Elaine's got a question for you.
What do you think points-wise on Ray and Co for the resist? To be honest, Ben, I haven't seen anything for them. I pretty much run on a zero spoiler thing. I just like the fun of opening the packs and finding out what everything is. But I mean, I know we've got the app now, but I don't know if the app. It's all on the preview articles, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So I haven't really read any of the preview articles, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
So I probably can't really answer your question until everything drops.
A lot of players do tend to stay away from the points. I know.
I just like
Raster's an example.
I like the enjoyment of it.
Yeah, he won't. Whereas Ash will.
Well, it's just one of them. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it comes next month.
Yeah,
everyone says.
I think November time. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the big bombers, so on the resistance bombers.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they're pretty good. And this is what I love about 2.0. You can play loads of different stuff and still feel like you have a good list.
Yeah.
So it looks like he would have
right?
seen that bomb coming.
Yeah.
Hence the turn away. But again, it's the effect of what bombs do. You can't take the risk.
Yeah. Yeah, they force your hand a bit, don't they?
Completely agree. Been a lot of turns here where Michael's getting the shots for free. You seem well, Ben's forced to reposition.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is that IG's patiently been waiting with his target lock on.
Yeah. I mean, Ben had some initial success, but I think he slowed down somewhat for him.
Everything in this list repositions. Everything.
Yeah.
And with it being two ships, it's inevitable that they'll end up getting split up. And there'll be a lot of games where they break away to reposition.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's still got Archon Guru, maybe? We can't reposition anyway, so just, focus up. I wonder why he's taking the double calculate from IG over focus. I'd always take a focus. I don't get why.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Michael. I'm kind of thinking that those mines are working just as hard against Michael as they are against Ben at the moment.
Be a hero, fight for your own minds.
Yeah.
So, reroll. Nice.
Sweet.
4 dice here from the
Just got
IG.
a handful of dice here. Ooh.
See,
Two.
two. It looks like there's 2 squiggles.
It's a focus, the other one. Yeah.
No. Doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
What was his action?
He's
It's
got
insane.
Archon
No,
Guru.
it didn't look like
No.
it. So everything's going to go into.
Let's
Calculate one of them up for free.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. It's really nice this dice tray that you guys got set up. There's a lot of blanks.
So he spent a token there. Double calculate is better than one focus.
Yeah. The IG locked Guru. See? Viewers are noting.
they're always on the
Viewers
ball. Yeah, always on the ball.
He's been Michael's been very lucky pushing the damage through on Ben's Boba because he's blanked out all the time.
Yeah.
So the IG can now push some damage on.
It's a crit.
Just a crit.
Ben's without shields on Fett or Gillen
Yeah,
there.
I mean 3 dice. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fine
he's
there with a
right,
triple
yeah.
of fate. Where was that before? So the IG has done something this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Some 1 damage. Some 1 damage and dropped his bombs.
And that's it, yeah. Fetch still got one proximity mine left. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's still on the board. Free sleeping by time with the IG. Get your ships back together. I think.
If you're watching us on YouTube or Twitch, make sure you subscribe to us. It helps us out. We need to get more subscribers on YouTube. Make this all worthwhile. Keep us going.
We've got a score coming in, I think.
Got first score.
Go on then, first score.
Dave Amos wins 200 to 55.
Amos, 200 to 55. Of course, this is our second tournament in our veteran season. Do you know about the veteran season, sir?
I've heard about it, but I
Yeah.
don't know the ins and outs. So explain for the people who don't know.
So
and then I
if you
can
win
leech.
one of our monthly tournaments, you'll get a veterans token, which are very nice, metal coins.
I think I saw a post with him. It did look nice.
Yeah, yeah. You can't really tell off that post. They look like black plastic, but when you hold them, you can see they're like
Metal.
nickel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that will get you entrance at the end of the season into the veterans tournament, which is just a celebration of excellence for free.
Happy days.
Yeah. So it's part of your prize for winning one of our tournaments.
You come and play a harder day of X-Wing
Yeah.
to try and be the champion of veterans.
The champion of veterans.
So how long does the season run for?
For a year, and it'll be 20. There's 24 tournaments in that year. Yeah, because we run the Saturday and the Sunday.
Saturday. So it starts in October then?
Yeah, it started yesterday.
Yeah.
And also the top 10 players with a cumulative MOV throughout the year. So that rewards the consistent players that come and.
I might have a chance of entering then.
Yeah, there you go. You can only win one as well. So if you
makes
win
sense.
more than one, it's expected you pass it down to the player below.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. So come on, baby, do a hard turn here and start hurting Guri. Nice, we've got the free evade there from the IG. Will it be enough to keep him alive?
And the coins themselves are exactly the same size as the Fantasy Flight ones were. So
Right.
players like Rasta has got the European one that's cut out
So
on
you
his
can
dice
slot- so
tray.
you can slot it in.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels like there was some foresight into this.
There might have been a little bit.
Boost him with bow out. He's got shields to hide behind. So can we push some more damage onto Guri here? Maybe a lucky crit or something. Because the IG gets the evade from the boost from the IG crew, so there's sort of synergy still happening here.
Right. Yes.
Because they all end up sharing stuff, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like droid communists. Sharing is caring. Oh,
range
just
three
in.
there.
So 4 dice.
This could be the end of the egg.
Just stated what happened then. So he's going to evade 1, so we just need 1 evade on 4 dice, which he's got. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the evade token. So
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Still alive.
The best thing with ships still being alive like this is it's there to distract. Like,
Yeah. I think that's 3. We're missing some of the dice tray there.
that was from Guri, I think. Because of Admin. Oh no, because it wouldn't have maneuver, wouldn't trigger. So I don't know who shot then. Ben, clearly. No. Unlucky. So I don't think anything happened there between them pair.
Yeah. Don't think we missed a lot.
No.
No.
We don't have to embarrassingly ask everyone else what
Yeah.
happened.
What happened, stream?
We're paying attention, really. So, when's dinner after this round? Is it? There's gonna be a
Yeah.
bit of a break, is there, or?
So we'll put a break into the stream at 1 o'clock, I think, and probably come back about. Oh no, it won't be 1 o'clock. It'll be about 1:30. Probably come back about 2:15, something like that. But we'll confirm that in a minute. There's still a bit of time left on this round.
Oh, I was expecting some much there. We have no idea why he's not using hand crew. Maybe because his next turn he's thinking ahead. We've no idea. Obviously, it does leave you stressed. So you know, if Boba wants to do a hard turn away, he wants to free up that action, probably, especially with boost, to reposition. It's one of them crew cards. You got to know what you're sort of doing the next turn.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to be doing is screwing yourself out of your own manoeuvre. She's going for another bomb.
Last proximity mine going in.
I don't like that. I mean, it's. But I don't know what these players are thinking. You know.
I mean, they're useful when you're being chased, aren't they? When somebody's going to fly through them.
Yeah.
Or I suppose if you're trying to box somebody into a kill box or something. But
I feel like it could have been better used later on. I mean, you might be able to just sneak a shot in here.
Hashtag recap.
I think they're mocking us.
Well, it's probably well deserved, to be honest. It's not as bad as yesterday. We went right off script.
Oh, right. Honestly, would have turned away with Boba. Like, turned across.
Yeah.
But that's just me. And I'm not a large base player. A medium base player.
But he's got rear arc, hasn't he? So I don't suppose
He's going to bump, so...
Yeah.
It means the IG is now going to be very nervous. Because he's on his own. I was like... wanting to have... thinking... about having Boba going back to the IG, and then he can... while they're shooting the IG...
Yeah.
Boba can at least be putting pressure on, but...
Yeah.
That's just me, because now obviously you've got... Boba is going to be shooting Boba and Guri can chase down the IG
Right.
while Boba turns, but I suppose a hard one where he is now with the bump gets him back in the fight. It's not as much as being completely out of the way, facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
So any shot might be a cheeky shot from the IG, but I imagine Ben's just going to hand solo and focus evade then for his defence, which is 3 red dice with no mods versus 3 fully modded red dices. It's never the best.
Yeah.
Ben Dillon
Yeah.
scored 200.
Yeah. Hang on.
There he is.
Yeah.
You don't have to touch Ash's score.
Savage.
So Mr. Brooks, Ash lost that
Oh
one.
man, look at that for range.
Has he actually got it in?
No, it looks like it's just out of range.
Wow.
Oh. From there, it doesn't even look like that could be in range. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Now that they put the ruler down, it does look
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But yeah, so there's hand solo in there, which is what you would do. I mean, why wouldn't you do it?
That is in range.
So it's unlikely to see any damage here.
Yeah. You got to try it though, haven't you?
Oh yeah. You rolled 2 naturally, which is
Sweet.
pretty good. Oh, I see a lot of blanks.
Yeah,
Ah,
there's
no,
2
he's got the
evade
evade
there.
token and spend that and flip it. It's fine. A lot of blanks from Boba still though.
Yeah.
From Ben's. Stress from hand crew. It's pretty good really, because I don't think they got any hard turns that are blue. Fire spray. Guri's still quite a way out. So, I mean, you have got the rear arc that you've got to be careful of. But otherwise, the IG could start getting himself back into the fight here.
Yeah. He could have done with finishing that Ig off. Definitely.
Yeah. He's doing well to still be there, just adding pressure.
Yeah.
Darren Chapman.
Yeah.
113.
Yeah.
His opponent 200.
Neil.
Oh, William Shade.
It's Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
It's Neil.
I think it's because Ras couldn't remember his name.
I really want to know what that token is. That big thing. But what is
it?
it?
A target lock? Because there's a target lock, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's an unusual target lock, but I think that's what it is.
But why does it look like it's on its own ship? John, why are you confusing me more? I wonder if it's just been left on, Guri.
Steve Christian.
Yeah.
Scored 200.
He's just above.
Yeah.
And his opponent got 93.
93.
Ooh. Just clips the debris. So this will be really good for Michael if he's hard turned in.
Oh, yeah.
This will be really good for him.
He's used collision detector on that one.
What does collision detector do? There's a microphone in the way, so I blame that for not seeing that he's got a collision detector.
While you boost or barrel roll, you may move through an overlap obstacle. After you move through an overlap an obstacle, you may spend 1 charge to ignore its effect until the end of the round. So
Nice.
There's no odds to it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not permanent as well. I like it. It's just a
Yeah.
nice little. So, what we want here is the IG to not be in range 1, and the IG might survive.
Yeah.
Rich Campsall.
Yeah.
Scored 100.
Rich Council. Score
So Rich Campsall got
100.
100.
Yeah.
His opponent got 200.
That's nice and easy numbers.
Can remember that.
Yeah. So many councils everywhere.
Yeah. The
How dare we bring everyone
yeah,
down?
the councils are all down.
So he's gone for the link to calculate.
38 plays today in total.
That's what it is.
19 tables, yeah.
Wow.
If you want to come down and chance your arm, the tickets will probably be on sale for November's tournament next week.
I think those locks are. Or unless the locks off. Curry. What is going on? I think they've messed up their own tables. So even they're trying to sort everything out. So along comes Boba. I think the IG might not be able to survive this. Because if Boba does now turn in, he's going to give the rerolls to his Boba.
Yeah.
And with the Marauder tile, now he's turning away.
It's got to look cool.
So this is from. Don't get me wrong. From the start of the game, I wouldn't have expected this to be a long game. Because the speed at which the damage came through, and it's
it was
25 minutes remaining, and there's not much more happened. It's been very much a manoeuvring game.
Yeah.
So we might probably see the IG drop, but then Michael's Boba's still on full health, so that is range 1. So we're going to gain a focus from Gary's pilot blue, which is massive.
Right. Yeah.
And I think those rather large tokens are Bengar's locks.
I think they're a lock of some sort.
Liam Shade.
Yeah.
We had his score.
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
I think so.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
Yeah, we have had that.
Yeah.
yeah. So he's not spending.
Oh, he's blanked. Oh, that's so harsh.
Callum versus Russell.
Yep.
200 to Callum.
Yep.
48 to Russell.
That's unlucky.
That was unlucky.
So Boba has a lot of work to do now.
So that puts Ben at 89 points.
I mean, one more hit on anything, half health.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Michael could put it
Oh,
back
yeah.
point-wise pretty quickly.
So, can you get the route?
There's 2 hits there. We're not seeing the other one, but yeah. And
What's
1 evade.
So, we're going to go crit. So,
It's 1 shield.
oh, was that Ben Boba?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Ah, right.
yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
And this is Michael back, I assume.
I wouldn't focus on. It's 5 dice. Yeah. I'd just go for Boba.
Yeah,
Still 2 agility. You've got 3 dice. You've overmatch.
yeah,
You just want that 1 damage at this point, and if he does, he gets 52 points for it.
yeah.
Fantastic. Focus for 1.
So,
I'm really seeing the double calculate coming in.
1 hit, 1 crit.
Oh, he's got focus evade,
Right.
so nothing. Boba's very defensive.
Yeah.
Rocks up with the evade as an action, and then start the engagement
Yeah,
phase
yeah.
focus. That's a very tanky ship. Huh, I guess we're going to see collision detector being used again this turn.
Yeah, I mean, that is quite useful, isn't it? I got a feeling that Michael's going to duck behind these mines now.
And hide behind them.
Yeah. So Ben moves first, yeah?
It's probably 1 bank. Start clearing his stress up. It does make the spray very predictable the turn after, because of obviously gaining the red from the Han Solo all the time.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've not seen Michael use it much. He does have it. We've not seen him use it. I mean, if he really needs it, it's a lot of tokens. Double calculate and a focus token.
Yeah. The problem is there's no reason for Ben to chase Michael behind these.
Because he's a good
mines.
sport.
Well, that is the only reason, yeah.
So 1 forward. Very fast. Is it flip?
Yeah, that's a flip. I guess that's going to be out of range.
Yeah.
Michael to far first, no? Yeah.
Well, it is in range.
Okay.
So it should be the other way around there. You shouldn't have measured range and then done it. It's before you engage. But they may have just measured, so he's probably given him the option for hand now. Who knows? So off they go.
Dean Richards wins 200 to 27.
200 to 27 against Ian Ward, yeah.
I know you're supposed to score points, but I thought I'd let Ben win because I kind of like him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not now, I don't.
You did at the time. So it's probably unlikely that Michael will push damage
Henry
on
Me
Ben.
lost.
Oh.
He scored 47 and his opponent got 200. And I've got a biscuit.
Ash? Oh, he's gone. Where's he hiding?
I can't see. Henry.
It's already been put in. Oh, Dave Amos, and that was their score. Caught it. We caught it before
Caught
it
it
became
in
a problem.
time. We might have had a scoring wrong there. He's lost another shield.
Yeah, well, range 3 for a rock, focus evade. It's unlikely. You want to be getting, you know, range 1 shots here. I don't know if it would fit, but so he's going to debris gambit here.
That's an evade, is it?
Yeah, I think. Do they have? I don't think they have the evade action. Fire sprays. That's where he's getting it
Right,
from.
okay.
Got my for a biscuit.
Nom nom.
Kevin Bellamy won
Yeah.
200 to 93.
200 to 93.
In response to your earlier comment of I have a biscuit, I too.
So do you have biscuits?
Have
Mine
biscuit.
are cookies, yours are custard cream.
Yeah, but custard cream's about the cookies, mate.
Only
Get
with a
grip.
cup of tea?
Get a grip.
Well, yeah, you cannot eat custard creams without a cup of tea.
Well,
For
if I-
donkey.
differ, sir.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
It's not
It's
quite.
not right.
It's not quite a milk chocolate hobnob with a hot chocolate.
Now
Now that is the thing.
Luxury, that is. That's a posh thing.
That's a posh. That's a
Yeah,
posh
that's-
snack, isn't it?
Posh snack, that is. That's for like when you've been really good.
Treat yourself.
Your custard creams have to be cheap ones as well. You can't have expensive custard creams.
It's a
They
wa- it's a
don't
waste.
work. They don't
No.
work.
Have you ever done bourbons in tea?
Yeah, yeah.
Bourbons
yeah,
in tea
that's-
work.
That's all right. Yeah.
So he's confining with. So why do we seem to have no tokens off?
That's one evade.
There's still 2 damage coming in.
Oh, two
Reroll.
evade. So it's a
God,
shield.
so lose the last shield. Shield upgrade worked.
Yeah.
So now the Bobas are equal.
He needs to drop something now.
So there we go. There's hand coming in.
Okay. Come on, big roll, Michael.
He needs it. Let's push some crits in.
Yeah. Let's drag this game a little bit further.
Oh, he can only ever reroll. Oh, he's got a lock.
That's 2 and a crit by the looks of it.
Well, we know the crit's happening.
Yeah.
So we need. Yeah, you can always evade it because of having the focus evade.
Yeah.
So tanky.
Yeah.
So good. That list is working well. However, points mean prizes.
Yeah.
So
He's got some on the board now, though.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wounded pilot. So that's after you perform an action, you roll the dice, and you take a stress if you roll a hit or a crit.
Not on the crits on our overlay.
I didn't know what action he did. Michael's Boba. We need Sai to tell us what he did with the
Yeah,
recap.
so tell us what Michael did with his boba.
I tell you what, that proxy mine's really good. On the right now,
Yeah.
Boba has to go left.
He has
To
go
his
left.
right.
Yeah. He could
Oh,
go.
I suppose hard one. I don't know if that'd fit. I wouldn't like to do a hard one though. No tokens.
You got Kate. Oh no, he's got stress.
He's got the
on,
stress,
hasn't
so both of them are stressed. So we might have them both lazily drifting into each other.
he? Yeah, the thing is, I mean, he as long as he locked.
He locked. Thank you, James. Oh yeah, because he had the target lock.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, he's just got a block boba, hasn't he? Because he's got the Star Viper coming in from behind. If he can hold it
Which is what he's doing.
in
But
place.
no tokens. But I mean, what do you do at this point? I mean, well, he's going to get a focus because of Han.
Yeah.
It's such a good. He's going to get the reroll if he lands at range 1. So he's going to. Michael's going to get a lot of shots coming in now.
Hi, Seb.
Hi,
Twiggy.
Twiggy. Tom Williams from Just
Yeah.
Play.
I know the names.
Yeah. His is pretty easy because it's his name.
Yeah.
I'm boosting. Let's go for the barrel roll. So, that'll be the last collision detector. I hope he's bumped at this point. No, it's gone forward. So there's 2 shots coming in now, which worries me.
James Finnison wins 200. His opponent scored 99.
99.
Der Luftballon.
Floating in. Sorry. So there's one move I would be doing here with that spray, and that is boosting. Straightforward.
Yeah.
You get out of range 1 for a start.
Yeah.
So there's no Boba rerolls happening. You get out of Arc of the Fires, out of Guri.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I think that is.
Yeah.
Both ships are shooting each other, and for once, it gives Michael a really good chance to push damage through onto Ben's Boba because he ain't going to double his focus up and have all of it. So it's just complete luck of the draw now. It's just not that debris. So in comes Han. See, blank. Ah, so that was the wounded pilot. That's what they were rolling for there.
Oh right.
Because
Okay.
you still perform the action.
Yeah.
That'd have been really bad for Ben if he'd have rolled a hit. Comes a reroll. Focus.
2 hits. 3 hits.
Double fate.
Cool. So both
Thing is though,
Boba Fett's,
down to half points, so it puts Ben at much more higher points now.
Yeah.
The wounded pilot's good. I mean, if he'd have took the wounded pilot then, Ben would have been double stressed.
Yeah.
It should have been. So back at him. What can he do?
3 out of hand, is that? Or is
Yeah.
that focus?
Either way, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah, it was a focus. I think he modified it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a token.
2
on
more
the
damage
table,
though.
so-
So some damage on.
It's
been a good game.
Yeah, it's
A lot of flying involved.
yeah.
Which way would you go now with Boba?
Which Boba?
Which Boba indeed?
Yeah, which Boba?
With Michael's, which way would you go?
Oh, Michael's is at the top though,
The
isn't
top,
it? Yeah.
flying away from us. He's stressed, so...
I don't know, I'll probably do something completely inappropriate knowing me. So Ben's Boba's got a neither. Has it got a K? Yeah, it must have a K.
Can't do a K, just stressed.
Oh yeah.
Obviously doing hand-based things.
So
Geary's probably going to do a 1 bank to the right.
he's going to be down in this corner, isn't he?
And flip wounded pilot.
Yeah.
I think maybe a 1 bank?
Would you 1 bank that way?
Yeah.
Because Geary's
'Cause it
going
keeps
to
Geary out.
turn in, isn't he? Definitely.
You really don't want Geary getting out manoeuvre
You
on
could
your
do-
5 hull fire spray.
You could do with points on Geary now. He's flipped wounded pilot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, saying that, a 1 bank to the right would be good for your arc. All depends if he's going to bar roll here. Yeah. We could do with just getting 1 more damage on Geary. I mean, they're both worth exactly the same at this point.
Yeah.
Killing Geary or killing Boba gets him both the same points.
Sure would have gone that way. I think I would have gone to the left actually. Would have kept Geary in arc for longer.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's range 3, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
1. Saving it for the
Yeah.
saving it for the defence, which is right.
Yeah.
So, can you put some damage on here? Can you get a lucky crit or something? A runaway dice.
2. 3. No crit though, I don't think. It's just 3 hits.
That's a
Oh, it's
focus.
focus. A handful of dice.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because you now got a turn and potentially risk. But then again, Gary's stressed, so.
Stream down, no. Stream down.
Charles Shepherd oozes. His opponent scored 200.
Hang
and
on a
he
sec, we're
scored-
just getting a report that the stream's down. Anybody else got the stream down? Let us know. Sorry, who are you reported?
Charles Shepherd.
Charles Shepherd. Yep.
He lost. He scored 168. His opponent scored 200.
200 to Michael Boney. Or Bonnie?
It's only taken like 6 months, but the chili peppers are back in this store. It now actually feels like the home. Matt from down Somerset, where your mate Michael's just beaten. He's just won.
Okay.
So.
That puts Michael Griffiths in 10th place for the standings at the moment, but still quite a few results to report.
Another K turn.
We're just tuning in this round 2. We've got 5 minutes left of this. Looking like it's probably Ben's game, but still,
Anything could happen with one turn of combat.
It could. It
Could
could.
all go the other way.
Well, he needs to get points on Giri, and
Boba's the easier one. He needs to go.
well, he's
both.
got half points on Boba though, hasn't
Yeah, but I mean, both are worth 52 at this point. One's got 3 agility,
he?
one's
Yeah.
got 2.
Well, Ben's on 142 though, isn't he? So
He has
needs
to kill
get,
both.
Yeah.
Like he has to
Yeah.
half health Giri and kill Boba, or kill Giri.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to do
if he-
the
if he
maths.
kills- if
I
he
think
kills
it's exactly
Gary-
the same, isn't it?
If he kills Giri, he wins by 1 point.
Yeah. 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 With 4 minutes left, he's he
His
needs
win
Giri.
condition is killing.
And they're quite far apart at the moment.
I think, Matt, if you carry on with that, I'm just going to put 4 Y-Wings on stream just for you as the Y-Wing player here. If Michael kills Ben's Gary, he wins by 1 point, which
Yeah.
would be
Astounding.
yeah. That's right, isn't it? 50,
Yeah.
202 plus 41.
Yeah.
143.
I wonder if Ben knows that.
I hope not, because it would make me a very nervous person at that point. Yeah, if he gets that one, I mean, he's already lost. Michael's already lost. So if Boba lives and he kills Gary,
Yeah.
I can't see it happening, but it would be certainly one of them moments.
Fly away, Ben. Fly away. Run away. Run, hide.
if he's done a one bank.
He has dropped it behind that debris, so maybe he is aware. Does debris bot?
Yeah, he's still getting obstructed.
Obstructed, don't you?
But
and he has come, so maybe he is aware of the points.
I mean, next turn,
Yeah.
they've got to shoot. I'd attempt to stay here for the next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got about one more. We've got one more turn.
He's got that collision detector on that.
And he's ran out. He's run out of collision detector now.
Is that range 2?
Looks like just range 3.
He's got a handful of dice here.
Be a weak attack though, because he wants to calculate for defence. I mean, there's
a lot of
plenty
paint,
full of paint there. Like,
he has lost a hull, I think. Oh no.
No, he well evaded that. So he needs a good roll.
He needs crits. He needs crits. 2.
It's a hit crit. He's got a lot of dice though. I mean, we're looking at 5. So he needs a lot of blanks. I see a lot of blanks as well.
Blanks, but there's
2
2
he's
there.
got it.
Yeah.
That could have been game changing. So here we go. I mean, if he'd have pushed that 1 damage, then makes that next turn. So,
do you know what? I've got to go to the loo. I really want to watch this.
Everyone start cheering just to distract him. So we've lost to John. So, what would you do here if you're any of these guys? Lost John to the John? What? He's probably just going straight for the bump. You've not missed anything. So he's come in with a free bank, so hopefully Boba's turned away.
Just got another result. My co-host from yesterday, Steve Theobald, is absolutely gunning it at the moment.
That's time. It's turned away.
Has he bumped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ben saw it come in, clearly.
That's unfortunate. This looks like it's going to be Ben's now. That's time on the round. Time on the round.
So, a really unlucky set of... So John defeated by John. I didn't understand it.
Toy is sometimes referred to a John. Yeah, they call it the John in America, don't they?
Just because they're weird.
But that's the wrong spelling, you see. That's not my name.
You have to pay
That's
for
not
it.
the proper spelling of John.
It's an irrelevant letter, the H, and therefore we can't pay for it, and it is deemed redundant. No one's got back to us yet on that, have they?
No.
We wanted education today, no one has given us this. So, it's Ben's game there.
Yeah, Ben's
Quite
game.
a good game throughout.
So I think the points are right there. 142 versus 52. Ben Cox.
I'm now going to go and make them aware of the points.
Yeah.
I want to find out if they knew. Let's go and find out.
Okay, guys, we'll go over to the standings. as they are at the moment. We've still got a few games to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll find out for you when we're coming back after lunch. What time are we coming back after lunch? 2:15 to get back, and 2:30. Okay. So 2:30 is the time of the start of the next stream. So we'll just leave this up until we've got all the results in, then we'll stop this stream, come back 2:30, Twitch, YouTube, find us. We will be streaming rounds 3, 4 and 5.
94.
James Hewitt. Yep, 94.
94, it's 137.
137. Okay.
Vivek 120.
Vivek 120.
Yep, Arthur got 168.
168.
Oh, yeah, you've won 2 games in a row. You want to calm that shit down.
Okay, I'm just going to mute the mic, guys. We'll leave this up for now.
They
We'll
were
see you
aware
back at lunchtime.
of the points.
They were aware.
They weren't aware of the points.
Ah.
It's the nervousness.